Welcome to day 20, Yogi. We only have one more day left and tomorrow is a rest day. So here's a chance to get a nice juicy practice in. We're going to start in a child's pose. Knees can be split or wide apart. Take what feels best for you. Shift around in your hips. Breathe completely all the way to back ribs. And with the forehead down from this position, let's set an intention today. And that is just to keep renewing any goals, commitments, habit changes, habit formations that we want for ourselves. Just recommit. Every single day is a new chance. Every single minute is a new chance. Internalize that. Then wave up to all fours. Let's push the ground away in cat. Find arch in cow. Look up and over left shoulder, and then circle around through cat. Over right shoulder, and then up and around through cow. Let's stay in motion a few times. Switch direction. And then find neutral tabletop position. Keep the tops of the feet on the ground. We're going to activate a bit through the shoulders and then through the core. So push the ground away, protract your shoulder blades. So pulling the shoulder blades apart. And then release. So they're retracting the shoulder blades pull together. It's subtle, but it's powerful. So push the ground away, protract, and then come down, shoulder blades pull toward each other. Do that 3 more times. Belly is firm. And then pause, somewhere at neutral, leaning on the protraction side, pulling the shoulder blades apart. Push down heavily through the base of the palm, and then lift your knees up off the ground. And stay for 5, 4, belly towards spine, 3, 2, 1. Set your knees down, extend the right leg, and lift the left arm. Both are lifting and pulsing up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee to nose, empty out. Cross right leg over left. Pull the seat back, reach the arms forward. Find the stretch. As you come forward, slide your right foot toward the top of the mat. Help it up there. You're going to fold right over this right leg. Keep a long spine. Look forward, bend the right knees, send the hips forward, lift through your heart. You can even climb up onto this right thigh. Let's breathe. Sliding right hand down left leg, lift the left arm up. A few more breaths. Lift the heart like crazy. Gaze eye. And then come on down. Step to all fours. This time heart goes forward, elbows point back, lower down. And slide up for cobra. Hold it. The elbows can be bent. Shoulders down your back. Squeeze the seat. Tops of the feet on earth. You're going to stay a little while. Acclimate to it. Opening front ribs. Lower halfway, bend the knees, find child's pose again. Supple around the back of the hips. Wave into all fours. Push the ground away, cat. Arching, find cow. Tip the sits bones way up. Look over the right shoulder, empty out, cat. Body roll 2 times this side. And then switch sides. And neutral spine position. Keep the tops of the feet on the earth. You're going to lift your knees. This time for 10. Belly strong, 9. 8, 7. Not that high. 6, 5, 4. Collar spreads wide. 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Extend the left leg and right arm. And you'll lift them for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Elbow to knee. Empty out. Cross left leg over the right. Send your seat back, arms forward for the stretch of it. Wave forward as you do. Left foot slides forward to the top of the mat. Long spine. Take a fold over this left leg. Looking forward, bend your left knee, hips go forward, heart lifts. You can even climb up onto this thigh. Let's experience the opening. Be fully in your breathing. Take it a bit farther. Left hand slides down right leg. Right arm reaches up. Lift your heart and gaze. And then fold it down, frame the foot, slide into all fours again. Extend your right leg, extend your left, tuck the toes underneath. Let's pause. You're going to get a little core activation. Tuck your tail a little bit, lift your belly towards your spine. Take left hand to right shoulder, try not to move much, and then switch. Right hand to left shoulder, try not to move all that much, and then stay in motion. You got 10 more. 10, 9, 8, soft breathing, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, a little shifting is normal, 2, 1. Inhale, exhale, lower all the way to your belly. Slide the hands back a touch, heart forward, come on up. Another cobra. It's all right if elbows are soft, shoulders way back. Squeeze the seat, hips down. Lift the back of the skull, keep the neck nice and long. You might even gaze up slightly. As you grow comfortable, if you grow comfortable, you can straighten arms, maybe even walk the hands in a little closer. Even coming to fingertips, but you want to keep your pelvic bone or pubic bone down on the ground. Heart lifts, shoulders down. A few more breaths. Lower halfway. Come on over knees, but this time it's downward facing dog. Pedal around, move around. Walk your feet halfway up the mat, press your chest towards your knees, point the sits bones high. Head is heavy. Come on to heels. See if you can lift the toes. You might want to be on your fingertips to do that. Keeping this position, send your hips over to the left, reach through right arm. Send your hips over to the right, reach through left arm. Back through center, toes up. And then come on to tippy toes, pour weight into your hands. Push the ground away like crazy. And then do that again. Rock back, lift the toes. Rock forward, push the ground from the shoulder blades. 3 more times. Last time, you might flex the right foot and then tip forward, both feet land. One more time, hands to the top, come on to tippy toes, push the ground away, flex the left foot, lean forward, both feet to the ground. Flat back, no worries if that didn't turn out the way you wanted it to, and fold forward. Let's take hold of elbows. Actively reach the elbows towards your toes. Hands to the waist, lift the heart, lift elbows, come all the way up to stand. And find neutral spine. You're going to get your feet separated, hips distance apart. Lift the left knee and interlace your fingers around it. Now this could feel like enough, but if you feel pretty flexible, interlace underneath the left foot. In that case, extend the leg. You could even pour your chest down toward the shin. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and a slow step back. You'll end up setting the left knee down, right hand sliding down left leg, left arm reaching up, and then behind your head. Lift the chest. So no dumping into the low back. If you have to, lift a little higher out of the legs. Keep the integrity in it. And then come down low, look over the right shoulder. You're going to bend your left knee, pull that foot in for a little while. And release it, looking forward. You're going to move right on into half moon. Right fingers forward, extend the left leg and peel the hips open, left arm lifts. Find your steadiness. If you wish to do it, you might attach right hand to your ankle. As we step back, it's a star shape. Toes point outward, arms reach outward. And you'll pivot all the way around to frame or face the back leg, back heel lifts. Hands to heart, and you'll launch right into warrior 3 legs. Heart forward, right leg back. You want a little something different, interlace hands and press them into this left thigh. Crown forward, right toes back. Soften your left knee, plant your hands on the ground and get standing split. If you're feeling very open and wish to, you can get your elbows down on the ground. Now you can walk your hands far away from that left foot to make that happen. And then either work here in dolphin or come all the way upside down into your forearm stand. That could also have been done at the wall, of course. Take your time. 5 full breaths upside down. Now you might be in standing split, and that's cool too. And slowly lower, plant hands, and find a slow flow. And so much intention as you go. Downward facing dog. You can step or leap your feet to the top of the mat, flat back. Fold forward. Hands to the waist, elbows up, lift your heart, stand all the way up. A neutral spine. Get your feet hips distance apart and lift the right knee, interlace fingers around it. That could feel like plenty. If you want to though, interlace underneath the foot, extend the leg, even pour your chest down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A slow step back. It's going to be down low so that right knee lands. Hands can frame the foot to start. You're going to lift right up. Left hand slides down, right leg. Right arm reaches up and behind the head. Lift the heart. If you feel like you're dumping into low back, press down through left foot, lift the hips a little higher, and keep going. And then lower it down, hands plant. Let's look over this left shoulder and take hold of the foot, pulling it in slowly. And keeping the chest open. Facing forward, release the foot. Build your half moon. Peel the right hip open. Find your steadiness. And if you'd like it, left hand to shin or ankle. Big step back, it's star shape. Point the toes out, take up room. And then pivot to frame this right foot. Or to face the right knee, back heel lifts, hands to heart, tip forward. Warrior 3. For a little something different, press the hands against your thigh. Take the hands down low. It can start as standing split, but if you'd like to, try getting your elbows on the ground. You might have to walk the elbows forward. You might have to bend the right knee to make that happen. That's cool. You can be here in dolphin or take it up to a forearm stand. Any version, variation that's calling to you. And then slowly lowering, plant hands, move through your flow. And downward facing. Let's leap on through, sit all the way down. To me, it feels like we're just getting going. But this was our commitment, just about 20, 21 minutes. And we've already gone over. So let's do our Savasana. Or you can head on to your next workout, your next chapter of practice. Settle in. Allow yourself to drift. Return to gentle movement and a stretch overhead. And climbing up. So glad you're here. Stay in touch, and I'll see you tomorrow.